Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another styling video. I haven't done this in ages and I had so many requests for more fashion videos. I know I'm so bad with balance. I'm like ham on house or ham on fashion and I need to kind of blend the two a little bit better. However, I'm about to go on a trip and for me, having fresh clothing to shoot and create content with and to inspire me, I find new pieces, especially with the new season, very inspiring, and it's great for creating a little bit more content, putting some stories together, but also just refreshing my wardrobe a little bit. You will notice that hauls are so much less on this channel now. I used to do so many a month and now I really feel like I've found my happy place with how many hauls that I'm doing, with my love of style but also being mindful of the environment. So super happy about that. That being said, whenever I can, I also order all of the eco packaging that I can get my hands on, and I'm always quite mindful when I'm doing these. So small changes hopefully will make a big change. I've been shopping on MyTheresa again, and obviously I work with MyTheresa so often and it's such a joy to work with them. They have such amazing pieces and the new in page is always so regularly updated with incredible pieces. So it's a joy for me to be able to bring you a little bit of an edit for my up and coming trip and also my up and coming wardrobe if it ever gets sunny here in the UK. Seriously, even this is not like the most summery of hauls. I mean, I'm wearing a jumper and you know, it is what it is, but my jumper is yellow, so I feel like that's a blend of the two. Anyway, if you are new to my channel, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button. There are hauls, there are vlogs, there are homey vlogs, and there's lots of stuff that goes on over here. I upload twice a week, so I'd love to have you here, so please do hit that subscribe button. Other than that, let's get into the video. So first up, we have this Isabel Marant jumper, and I've styled it with a pair of redone cropped high-waisted stovepipe jeans. These are the best, I would say, from Redone. The blue complements the yellow really well, and then I've gone for a new pair of Aquazzura heels. I'm not sure if you can actually see them. Oh my gosh, this is like a yoga pose. So both the jumper and the shoes are new in from MyTheresa and they just completely stood out at me from the homepage. This yellow jumper was something that I just don't have in my wardrobe, and it actually comes in loads of different colours as well, so I'll link all of the different colours in this Isabel Marant jumper in the description box below. I then put some distressed Redone jeans with it because I feel like it counteracts it quite nicely. This is a nice in-between wash, so you can wear this wash all year round, but then the strappy shoes give it a little bit more of a, how would I say this? It's a bit more dressed up, but it gives it a bit more of a chic edge. And they're also quite statement with all of their straps as well. So this is such an easy look, but I think that it would go well with work trousers. If this is like a sort of workwear look that you would go for, I've got some Joseph trousers that go so nicely with this jumper and these shoes. So it's quite versatile, and I think that you'll get the wear out of this jumper, especially in England, all the time. Like, this is something that will take me through into the next season as well. I think it's super soft as well. This isn't scratchy on my skin, which is something that sometimes you can struggle with wool jumpers. So this is a favourite. I absolutely love it. But yeah, so I'm super happy with this jumper, and it's the biggest ray of sunshine in this whole haul because there is no sunshine here in the UK. So next up we have another top. I thought I'd get all of the tops out of the way first of all. This is a Saint Laurent raglan top, but the fabric is so nice. It's that really lightweight jersey fabric that gives it a real vintage feel. It looks like a vintage band tee, and it's a top that I've wanted to introduce into my wardrobe for a while. I love wearing tops like this and then dressing it with heels. I feel like it's just such a different feel, and it's so easy to wear, and you can wear it during the daytime with a pair of heels and not feel too dressed up. So again, I have just stuck it with my Redone jeans. These are a great vintage pair of jeans. They are expensive, but they're really good to pair lots of different types of tops with, but they go with trainers and they go with heels, and they're just kind of really versatile. So I really like these. But this tee, I think, is super cute, and it's just super lightweight as well. So if you maybe want something a little bit more long sleeved during this time of the year, obviously it's quite temperamental as we've talked. I'm going to try to not talk about the weather as much as I usually would, but it's a bit temperamental. So on a day when it's maybe a bit muggy and it's not particularly sunny outside, this is a really great lightweight top to throw on and look good with some heels as well. It looks a little bit more like edgy, but still staying true to my style, which is still quite feminine and a little bit, I don't know, sophisticated. So putting a pair of heels with it really makes it more fluid in my own style. I think I'll probably pair this with a really good pair of sunglasses and a handbag. I think my new Dior handbag will go really nicely with this. It's a little bit boho, a little bit Coachella vibes, so I think that that will work really well. Really will? Who is Will? Really well, but I think that I will be keeping this one. So anything that you see that maybe has tags still on, I'm not sure on. I don't necessarily think I'll keep everything on here because I haven't tried everything on. I tried the jumper on first. I hadn't tried this on, but when I put it on straight away I knew, so I took the labels off. Definitely keeping the shoes, but everything else I'm yet to try on. So if you do see a label on, I'm not just showing you things for the sake of showing you them, it is because I'm just not quite decided on them just yet. But this one will be linked down below as well as the whole outfit, so you can shop it down there. Okay, this dress was my splurge in this haul. This is a Johanna Ortiz dress, or Johanna Ortiz, I'm not quite sure if it's a J or a yay, but I've always wanted to own something from this brand. It's been a brand that I've looked at and I've just loved the prints, and I've always been so in love with all of the silhouettes, but it is a much higher price point, especially when it's like dresses and statement pieces that maybe you're not going to get the wear out of. However, I fell in love with this kind of burnt orange but leopardy print dress, and I felt like this would go through spring, summer and winter really well. So it's got quite good colours to it and makes it quite versatile. However, that being said, it was the most expensive item in this haul and I am slightly worried about it. I'm not sure just yet, so you'll have to let me know in the comments whether you liked this dress. It's a different sort of silhouette for me because usually I wouldn't go for quite so much fabric up top because obviously I'm slightly bigger up top. That can end up making me feel even bigger, but it does look really nice, and this is something that you could wear with boots as well and wear it as a day dress, and also get away with wearing it in terms of like cocktails and things like that. I have teamed it with the Aquazzura shoes as well, but it's got the most gorgeous split up the front with loads of ruffles, and it's got this really flattering detailing of pleating to the front. So if you're maybe conscious about your midriff area, this will be really forgiving and really flattering. And it's also got this kind of open back detail, although I have only done one of the buttons up because I couldn't reach. But this is something a little bit different for me. I think I would style this with my Dior bag as well though, because I think it'll give a nice tonal feel to the outfit. But let me know what you think, because I do feel nice in it and I do really like it, but I've not taken the tags off just yet. So is there a reason for that? I don't know. The thought process behind this dress was that I was going to take this to Switzerland with me. So you will find out in that vlog whether I actually took it. So let me know in the comments what you thought. Do you like it? Is this something that you would wear? How would you style it up? Let me know. Okay, this is another dress, and this one is from Temperley. And I've still got the tags on this, but I've managed to tuck it inside. So I haven't made my decision just yet on this, although I do think I'm going to keep this one. This dress is my aspirational self. I aspire to be the kind of woman that when she's at home, she's dressed in a Temperley dress and some Aquazzura heels just to be at home and answer the door. That's the kind of person I aspire to be. However, that is maybe not who I am just yet. And maybe this dress is what's going to inspire me to be like that, because that is my ideal self. That's when I'm firing on all cylinders, up at 6, ready for 8 o'clock, dressed and putting my best foot forward. This dress is also a little bit different for me. I feel like I never really go for dresses with this kind of print, which I'm trying to change. I have this natural sort of urge to always wear white dresses. I feel like I get the most out of my wardrobe, but at the same time, I really, really love this dress, and it's so gorgeous and lightweight. This has to be 100% silk. It is beautiful, and the print is just, the colours and everything just makes me so happy that I want to wear it. So I think that this is a bit of a winner. It goes perfectly with the new shoes as well. So I feel like the new shoes are a great addition to a lot of the items that I bought in this wardrobe, in this haul, sorry. And this dress with the black detailing as well, I think it picks out the black of the shoes, which means it also will probably go really nicely with my new Dior saddle bag. This is the small one, and I'm finding I'm getting so much more wear out of this than I thought. Really, really happy with this combination, and I think, in fact, let's do it. Let's take the tag off here on camera. MyTheresa has these tags that basically, tucked it in proper good, but these tags basically, if you cut them off, that means that you can't send the item back. So should we get some scissors so that we do this properly, like an adult who wears temple-y dresses to answer the bloody door? We've done it. We're keeping it. The dress is staying. Hallelujah. I love this dress. Amen. So the dress is staying, and I am super, super happy with this. So I'll link this down below in the description box. But this is another one that's really great to wear around this time of year. It's not hot, it's not cold, but it's also not sunny. So cover your arms, but wear lightweight materials and you'll be super comfortable. And also this is such a great fabric for just keeping cool in general. So this is definitely coming to Switzerland with me. So this one is gorgeous. I love it. I wish I could keep it, but as you can see, the label is still very much on because it fits around my waist, but across my chest I have double boob going on and I can barely breathe when I'm talking to you. It's like, I would love to keep it though. This is exactly my cup of tea. If you've watched my channel for a while, you'll know that one of my go-to styles is a jumpsuit with one of these Bardo tops underneath. I find these at the most random places. I think I got this one from Pretty Little Thing, and I think I bought about 4 of them because I use them so much and they are so hard to come by. You always need the Bardo tops with the detached sleeves like this so that it's comfortable and you're not restricted across there, and I actually find them a little bit more flattering as well. But this just is a perfect example of the waist to boob ratio on my body not being as society would tell me it should be. So it's actually like hurting my boobs now, which is not a pleasant feeling. But if you don't have the same problem that I have, then this will probably look absolutely lovely on you, and I will be forever jealous of you wearing this gorgeous jumpsuit. I think if I was going to keep it, I would team it with my Dior, like my beaded astrological Dior bag, because as I'm standing here next to this gorgeous yellow jumper, I can see that yellow goes with it really nice because it's this gorgeous navy fabric. But I love the contrast stitching, I love the buttons, I love the whole cut of it, but my boobs just do not love it. So sad times, but it will be linked down below anyway, and let me know if you pick it up or if you're going to buy it, because I am going to be super, super jealous. Now we are on to the slightly more summery stuff, and I've already taken the label off this because I love it. This is a really bodycon Love Shack fancy dress, but it's really forgiving because it's got the ruching detail and it's really stretchy, so you're never ever going to feel too in it. And I just think that this is the kind of dress that you throw on when you're away or when it's really warm, and it always looks nice. It's got these very long straps though, so I don't know what I'm going to do with those because I'm a bit ooh. But the colour's really beautiful. It's like a mauvey, purpley blue with little yellow flowers. So I did also think that this jumper over the top would look quite cute as well with it. It'd be super summery, and I just think it's super, super cute. So that's a good one, considering I'm keeping both of them. It is quite short, and it's got a little ruffle to the bottom of it. So if there was to be a gust, there would be a little view of my bum. So I'd probably have to put some shorts on with it, just to be safe. But it's super flattering, I really, really like it, and it fits really nicely as well. And I love that the straps are adjustable so that you can make them as long or as short as you like, because sometimes I find with these dresses, they've stitched them. I had to undo it with my Dolce & Gabbana dress, and I'm glad that I didn't have to do it with this because I feel like I'm butchering the item. I've teamed it with some Jimmy Choo Lance shoes. They are the ones that I've had for years. I would have usually gone for castagna wedges with these, but I feel like I've done those to death. So I thought I'd try something a little bit different and show you how this could be worn as more of a going out sort of dress on holiday, or here in the UK if you really like something very colourful for a night out. So yeah, really happy with this, and I'm really getting into my Love Shack fancy dresses because I'm pretty sure, is this Love Shack fancy as well? Is this Ulla Johnson? Yes, I've got another Love Shack fancy dress to show you next. Love Shack fancy dress. It's not fancy dress, it's a Love Shack fancy dress. And lo and behold, it's just started raining. Here I am stood in full summer attire and it's raining outside. Stop talking about the weather, Lydia, you are so British. But yeah, really happy with this, so I'm definitely going to keep it. So I didn't do any black in this haul, but I couldn't promise that I wasn't going to do any white. However, this is actually from another haul that I actually didn't get a chance to show you. I wanted to wear this in Cannes, but the weather was just not playing ball. I've never mentioned the weather so much in all of my hauls. I'm sorry, but it's really getting like everyone down, I feel like, in the UK at the moment. So I really want to wear this as well, but just haven't had the chance yet. So fingers crossed for Switzerland, but I'm not certain that they're gonna play ball either. Hopefully by the time we come back, it's a little bit warmer. But this is another Love Shack fancy dress. This is more of a maxi dress, something that I wouldn't maybe normally go for. But I just thought it was really, really flattering the way that it ties in, and it's a little bit Little House on the Prairie, which I like, but still able to wear it with like sandals and heels as well. You can wear it, it's quite versatile. Straw bags as well, like bucket bags and basket bags will work really well with this dress. Super cute if you're going to a garden party. I'd love to do some like Dutch braids with this. I think it would look really nice. So I kept it, I just haven't had a chance to wear it just yet. This is definitely a dress that I think I can get away with wearing around my house and not looking like I'm trying too hard, especially with like flip-flops on. It would just be really nice and cool and airy, but still look really nice as well. This fits perfectly. I'm really happy with the fit, and the back is super flattering just by itself. I would probably put this with nude accessories because I just love white and nude, and I'm all about the neutral colour palette. So that is probably how I would style this up. But if this is still in stock, I will link it down below, but I did buy it a while ago. I just hadn't had the chance to show you, so if it's on the website, I will link it down below. Okay, these trousers are the win of this haul. I actually tried to buy these like this time last year when I was in Australia. I went to the Zimmermann shop and they had nothing in my size. It was the biggest letdown, and I have wanted to get my hands on these linen trousers ever since then. Never been able to get them in my size, and also didn't think that they were going to be as good as they are. But putting them on now, they are my dream linen trousers. Perfect length, big wide legs. I love the rattan belt, but I can also change this belt for the belt that I have with my other Zimmermann linen dress that doesn't have a rattan detailing to it, so that's perfect. They are still slightly too big around the waist, so I find Zimmermann sizing really difficult. Sometimes they fit perfectly and sometimes they just don't, and I never ever know with them. But I think it's easy to get away with, and it just means I'm a little bit more comfortable in them, which is great. But this I am so happy with. This isn't actually the top that I would put with them. I've got some tops coming from Revolve, which I'm hoping are going to arrive before my trip. They're supposed to come pre-12 tomorrow. I leave at 10:45, so if they arrive, you'll find out in the next vlog, basically. But I've got some square neck crop tops to go with these linen trousers, which I think will look really nice. But I am so happy with these. I feel like Zimmermann just does the best linen pieces, and they always have that really sort of different edge. They're not your standard linen trousers. These have big, wide, big legs, and I love them. So I'm super, super happy with these, and you are going to see me wear these a ton this season. Don't mention the weather, but just in case, you know, if the weather doesn't get better, then I won't wear them, but if I go on holiday, I will. But super happy, and again, these will be linked in the description box down below. Also, this is the last item in this haul, so I hope that you have enjoyed this. Something I always want to mention is that MyTheresa have now upped their game in terms of postage, and if you order before, I think it's before 2 on weekdays, it will usually arrive like next day. It does like 1-day delivery now, which is so competitive for here in the UK. And for me, especially people like me, who are the most impatient people in the world, it's super, super important when I'm shopping for items online. So I did just want to let you know that because it is an important one. I got these with 1-day delivery. The only other time it's affected is like if there's sale on, which I really hate, but it's just one of those things. But they do 1-day delivery now, which is brilliant. So everything will be linked in the description box down below. I would love to know what your favourite item was from this haul. Please do let me know in the comments below. I love hearing your feedback. You need to let me know about this dress. Did it work? Did you like it? Check out the cutaways and also the styling videos that I'll be doing on IGTV, because you'll see them a little bit bigger on your phones there as well. And yeah, I just hope that you've enjoyed it, and Any feedback on the video, please do let me know, and yeah, just leave me some love in the comments, basically. Other than that, hopefully I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!